And here we go, gates down. We are off and racing for the final 85 10-12 Moto. And look at that from the inside. A close battle as they're headed through the first turn. And it's going to be Darren Pine grabbing the hole shot, Pine time here in Moto 3.
Thanks, boys, and let's get this party started here on the podium. It's a silver medal, but it's a whole lot more than that. It's going to unlock the AMA National Championship. Let's bring Mike Burkeen on up, and let's hear it for Mackay Ulrich, your new 125C champion. And get a few of that as well. There we go. All right, Mackay, you were sitting in an awesome position thanks to those great first motos. What was the strategy coming in here to Moto number 3?
Honestly, just keeping it up on 2 wheels. We had a tip over and freaked out mid-moto, but we managed to get it done.
How good does that feel?
Incredible.
Who do you want to thank?
My mom, dad, my trainer Jay, AEO, N-Lab, Lynx, Factory Connection, T-Rex, FMF 67, 100%, GoPro, and everyone else. Thank you so much.
Mackay Ulrich, your new champion in 125C. Hold that up. We'll give you champagne, and you can pop that. And I'm looking for Coker, our 3rd place finisher, real fast. Then I'll let you pop that. And Enzo Serrani grabbed our hole shot. If Enzo's around, come on up 3rd place. Come on up. Our 3rd place finisher, who is Coker, our 3rd place finisher. If he's around, we'll bring him on up. Looking for 3rd. Looking for our 3rd place finisher in the Moto. I'm going to send it back. Oh, here we go. One sec, boys. Hey, we had a last lap pass. Good job. Let's hear it for Braxton Williamson. Yeah, digging out a podium right there at the end. Who do you want to thank?
I want to thank all my family for helping me get out here, my sponsors, Hicklin Power Sports, Stape Suspension, RTC Training, Rainer Modifications, Stape Suspension, everybody that helps me get out here. Thank you.
Braxton Williamson is 3rd. And real quick, hole shot award to Enzo Serrani. We'll hold that up. Grab that for me, Rob. Come on up, Enzo. I'm going to switch you. That's yours. Good job, Enzo. Who do you want to thank, buddy?
My mom, my dad, MX Tech Suspension, Scott Goggles, Troy Designs, Club MX, my whole family, and everyone else. Thank you so much.
All right, there's Enzo, our Stasic Hole Shot Award winner. I'm going to give an Oakley sunglasses certificate to our champ and send it back up to the tower.
Hey guys, we just got an announcement from the boss man himself. If you haven't already noticed, we have severe weather inbound and they say it's coming in a hurry. So everybody here in the pits, batten down the hatches, take down those canopies. Let's make sure everything's put up. We do have severe weather expected inbound and it is coming in a hurry. The wind already starting to pick up. So make sure you guys are battening down the hatches out here. Severe weather inbound.
Hey gang, make sure if your neighbors are on the track, take a look at the camps around you. Help tie down their canopies, help tie down their gas cans.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Sir, thank you. So right now, the 50 of Maddox Temmerman is leading this race. He's got Wyatt Thurman right behind him as our 2 leaders have pulled away. Darren Pine actually had the early lead in this 85cc 10-12 class, but I think he went down on the first lap and lost it, so he's a little bit ways back. If you're Wyatt Thurman right now in 2nd place, you're currently in a championship situation as he's sitting on 2-1 scores. Darren Pine on 1-2, so they were tied going into the Moto. That's our championship battle really to watch.
Well, I have to tell you, Kellen, when we take a look, Wyatt Thurman, Darren Pine, Braxton Mess, this is a who's who in 85. And I always love that. Look at Gage Dunham in the 6th spot. Nolan Ford. All these guys are capable. Marcus Trujillo, Wyatt Duff back in that 11th spot. How does that happen? That's how deep this class really is, bro.
Absolutely. A very stacked field in this 85cc 10-12 class. And yeah, we got conditions rolling in. It's going to start raining. These kids are going to have to deal with some weather out here.
Looks like our power outage last night.
You guys
on the hill.
Racer TV cameras are not doing it justice. It's like somebody threw a pair of sunglasses on the windows out here. The weather is inbound. Once again, guys, here in the pits, you folks in the infield watching, severe weather inbound. So please take the necessary precautions for that as we continue to watch these riders on screen. Now, if you're these riders on 85 10-12, rain, snow, sleet, or hail, I'm not concerned about it right now. I've got tear-offs. I'm good to go.
Kellen, as we ride, it looks like this. Wyatt Thurman, Darren Pine, and Braxton Meeks for that championship contention right now. But again, I'm trying to look over there. It is so dark, I cannot even see if that's the 2 card out. My goodness.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it is just yet. I was also paying attention to Darren Pine. He just made up 3 positions that last lap. He is now into 4th, and he was on Nolan Ford for 3rd when the cameras were watching for a moment there. So we look at our leader, Maddox Temmerman. He still has Wyatt Thurman on him, but Darren Pine, who is tied with Wyatt Thurman going into this final moto, he's throwing everything he can into this to try to catch Wyatt Thurman and our 2 leaders.
And I may be wrong, but I don't believe the 2-lap card is out. It's pretty dark outside as well.
It's a little early, yeah, maybe next lap or so, but just a question on that. Just explaining how dark it really is. We can't even look across the old tower and see.
Yeah, it's unbelievably dark here, but these kids, man, they are full focus ahead. They're still nailing all their lines around this racetrack and making sure that they're getting through clean. Maddox Temmerman still has a few second advantage right now, and we're trying to see if we can see if Darren Pine, he has indeed made that pass around Nolan Ford. So Darren Pine up into 3rd place, and he is going to try to close this gap down to Wyatt Thurman and try to steal a championship away.
Such a good point, Kellen. The moisture still in this track. Looks like we may have some more coming. Oh, your leader getting sideways coming up over the jump. He's able to hang on to it. Maddox Timmerman sending it up and over the triple. And you saw he took that inside line before those big jumps and lost traction on the back wheel. That number 50 broke out. 2-lap card is out. So 2 laps left for the number 74 to make something happen, but Timmerman stretching it back out a couple bike lengths.
So Pine just ran a 2:09.2 last time by. He's going to run out of time before long, but we'll see if he can use these 2 laps to close the gap down. Temmerman holds the lead, and for Thurman right now, Temmerman is his worst enemy because he's trying to get away from Darren Pine, and he has to get around Temmerman to do it.
Exactly. No easy task. And take a look at Dunham and Mees. They're bringing themselves right through the pack. They've locked into a battle. They picked up a couple positions last time around as well.
Look at that. Darren Pine now on your screen. He is closing that gap down. So the 74 who's in 2nd and the 58 in 3rd, that is your championship battle. They both were on 3 points coming into this moto, 1-2, 2-1 scores each. And so Darren Pine sees the 74 in front of him, knows he has to beat him, and it is go time.
This is what the championship rides are made of. How hard can you push in these final laps? Like we said, a little shorter races here, so you got less time to do it. Heart rate is spiked. How bad do you want it out here at the ranch?
Wow, Timmerman just sent it right there. You see him pencil that thing nose high across there. He said, we're not coming up short. Wyatt Thurman, hot pursuit right now on the number 74 machine. All eyes, though, on the number 58 of Darren Pine.
Yeah, Pine, you can see that gap has noticeably come down. I wonder if Thurman is able to maybe just take a quick peek back and realize that that is the 58 machine starting to close up on him, because he's no longer right on Temmerman, our race leader. And Darren Pine, man, this is about to be a 3-rider battle for the lead, but championship scenario-wise, it's that 2-rider battle for 2nd that we really got to keep our eyes on.
Watch your leader right here. The number 50 goes to this inside. You see how shiny it is on the exit. That Husky starts breaking loose. He doesn't quite get the same drive as Thurman. That could be for the pass.
Pine down. I think Pine just went down coming in our screen. He is trying to pick the bike up. He is stuck in the corner. He is now going to get going still, I think, in 3rd place. But, man, that's probably the end of the championship hope right there as he comes by our announcer's tower now. He's a little ways back.
That just might do it for Pine, as he is over a straightaway back now from Thurman. Anything can happen out here, but tough luck for Darren Pine, the number 58. Thurman running a 2:10 on that last lap, matching your leader almost exactly as they come by the billboards in the Yamaha Mechanics area.
I'm wondering what the pit board might say for our second place rider there, Wyatt Thurman. Didn't get a chance to see it, but now with Darren Pine not on him anymore, he can settle down. He doesn't need to win this moto to win this championship. Maybe just let Temmerman go. Temmerman was 9-4, so a moto win could be huge for Temmerman here, but Thurman, he wants to win this championship.
Kellen, you know just as well as I do, this is about pride out here. These kids, 10 to 12 years old, they're trying to see who's the big man out here on track. These kids all keep up with each other on social media, and so they want to be the one holding the gold here in this final moto. And Timmerman got a great drive through the commandments, definitely opened that gap back up.
Yeah, able to work through a little bit of lap traffic right here, and you can see Thurman, he's keeping it close, I think maybe just in case of a mistake from Maddox Temmerman to get a moto win, steal it away here to not only end up the championship on top, but end this moto on top. But Temmerman, man, he's still jumping that big triple out into Storyland, and he's going to try to bring this thing home.
Kellen, we're looking at 3 totally different riding styles, Temmerman, Thurman, and Pine. Those guys, very similar lap times, but very different on the bike ride. Now, of course, the lap time for Pine, he fell over last time around. But when we look at these guys, Maddox Timmerman lets the bike move just a little bit. Pine always up over the bars and charging. Thurman keeps centered on the bike, tries to keep that traction over the pegs, that type of thing. 3 different styles, all 3 working and very effective here this morning.
That's the beauty of this sport, right, is there's no one right answer. Oh.
Problems for Thurman.
Yeah.
He got off balance in that corner, tossed him to the outside. Now let's see, the number 50 tucks to the inside once again. He's able to keep the drive straight. And he's only got a couple of turns left to go, but one of them's the Thor Sand Sweeper. There you saw Thurman take a look over the shoulder. Where did Pine go? I'm sure he heard him about a lap ago. So curious, like you said, Kellen, what that kitboard was saying the last time around.
Right, he might be trying to settle it down, just realize, hey, this is a championship up for grabs that I got to settle it down and not lose it. So coming across the line, there is a checkered flag for our winner, Maddox Timmerman, and there is Wyatt Thurman, our champion, crossing the line in second place. Did a little bit of a slap of the bars. I think he knows he got it done.
Wow. And listen, how close. One position on either way made a big difference in our championship. And these guys, all the contenders in it, all of them leaving it on the track. That's what we expect here at the ranch.
Absolutely. With something like that, you heard J. Don Cooper saying, I got no sleep last night. I was just thinking about scenarios, thinking about lines, and all of that is going to pay off for Wyatt Thurman. Once again, a huge congratulations to Darren Pine as well. A solid ride. Just some tough luck here in this final race. Got to put it together 3 times out here at the ranch.
Yeah, Darren Pine's going to be bummed. I saw him after the finish line. He ripped a tear off and threw it to the ground. He knew that was his opportunity to close up on Wyatt Thurman, and in the end, just couldn't quite get it done. Behind that, so we had Maddox Timmerman win, Wyatt Thurman second, Darren Pine third, Nolan Ford and Braxton Mess rounding out our top 5. Brody Moss was 6 ahead of Wyatt Duff, Ryder Lee, Maverick Gish, and Chase DeShiel inside our top 10.
All right, we're going to talk to our Moto winner. We got him. Let's hear it from Maddox Timmerman. You did it. You got to be stoked on that.
Yeah, it's my first win this year, so I am pretty stoked.
How'd you pull that off?
I found a really good starting spot, got a good start, then just went for the win all the way through.
All right, who do you want to thank, Maddox?
Mom, my dad, Husky, Fox, DRS, FMF, OGO, and everyone else I forgot, thank you.
All right, let's hear it for Maddox Timmerman with the gold medal. It's a big Moto win there, thank you. We do have to move Maddox's bike off, and we bring our championship machine on up. Good job, though, Maddox. And we're going to look for our championship bike, which should be Thurman. Thanks, gang. And if Darren Pine wants to come up as well, we'll bring up Darren Pine while we bring the championship machine up. We'll talk to third. It was so close for the title. But that's racing at Loretta, as we almost always have some drama. We'll bring up Pine, and then we'll talk to our champ while we get this stage set. Well, this guy gave it everything he had. He gave it everything he had to try to get it done. He ends up with the bronze and second in the title. 1 sec. Hey, guys, you want to call this start? We'll be right back. Go ahead.